ज़मीनो ज़मां तुम्हारे लिए, मकीनो मकान तुम्हारे लिए.
He remains simple, and to the level that the scholars have said that the love that Imam Abu Hanifa had for his parents, that was a discussion that is so deep. Imam Abu Hanifa, I'm going to read for you something that I have here in front of me. Imam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu, he personally mentions, what does he say? He says, when I would be lashed for speaking the truth, when he spoke on his haqq, he was beaten, he was lashed. Don't think that when you speak the truth, you will not be tested. Today, when we say what is haqq, people say that you are wrong, you're a troublemaker. People say that you do not know what you are talking about. People will not treat you properly, they will not greet you properly. Don't look at yourself, look at Imam Abu Hanifa. Look at what Imam Abu Hanifa went through. He was lashed, but when he was lashed, it is mentioned that he personally says that when I would be lashed for speaking the truth, my mother would say to me, Abu Hanifa, his own mother would call to him, and she would say, Abu Hanifa, knowledge has brought you to this level of endurance. Knowledge has brought you to this level of endurance. Leave this knowledge and live the life of ordinary people in the dunya. His mother was telling him that. Why? Because she could not bear to see her son's taklif. She said, leave this which is putting you into all this trouble and live like a normal person. And Imam Hanifa said, I said, oh my beloved mother, if I have to leave knowledge, how then will I attain the pleasure of Allah? If I leave ilm, how can I get the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And it is beautifully said about Imam Adam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu. You know, today, our parents pass away, we bhul jate. Maa baap ko bhul jate. After they're gone, they're gone. Except for those who Allah has put in their heart to remember their parents. Hazrat Imam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu, what does he? Look at such a great Imam, with all the ilm, so busy in his ilmi zindagi, so busy in his work of deen. But Imam A'azam Abu Hanifa radiallahu anhu does not forget his parents. He does not forget. What does he say? He says, I give 20 dirhams of khairat every Friday. Every Friday, I give 20 dirhams of khairat for the Isra Sahab of my parents. And I have taken a Cassim for this. I have taken an oath, I have taken a mannat, a vow for this. What vow have I taken? I give 10 dirhams for my father, and I give 10 dirhams for my mother. With the exception of this, the great scholars have said that he would still give sadaqah during other times in the love of his parents. Now imagine every week without fail, 20 dirhams he took out for his parents, 10 for his father, 10 for his mother. Today, we have to ask ourselves, after how long do we take some sadaqah out in the name of our parents? Let's be honest, how often? Except for those who do it. Yeah, we read Fatiha and their name, and we remember them when we read our Quran. Yes, that is also a kind of blessing, no doubt. But Imam Abu Hanifa, his ilm, every harf of his ilm was Isra Sawab for them. Every harf of his knowledge was sadaqah jariyah for them. He didn't have to say it's for my parents. They would receive the sawab. But still he went and he did this. So we could learn. So people like us could learn that yes, whatever you do, the good, it will go to them. But do things that are specific, where you particularly do something for them. And you will find there will be barakat in your wealth. There will be barakat in anything you do. So, the great Imams, although today we sometimes start to say that I'm so busy with my deen work, I'm so busy with my books, I'm so busy with teaching students, I'm so busy with learning, that I don't really find time to do more than that. We can't be as busy as Imam Abu Hanifa was. We can't be as occupied as Imam Abu Hanifa was. But yet he found time for these important things.
Allah, Allah, Allahu, ma li rabbun illahu.